What's going on, guys? Just going to be doing a hit recap for the 2019 Hey there, guys. What's going on? I figured I just noticed I was on mute. We're doing a 2019 to 2020 Revolution team break. This is just the recap, so I'll just go through team by team the cards that you got. The break occurred maybe about an hour ago. Lovely girlfriend Chelsea Wagner was busy sorting these while I was opening them, so we'll just go through them real quick. So Atlanta Hawks, ton of the base. You got Kevin Huerter, John Collins, Kevin Huerter, Trae Young, John Collins, Trae Young, John Collins, Kevin Huerter, John Collins, Trae Young, John Collins. You got some Chinese New Year. You got a Kevin Huerter Chinese New Year. You got a rookie of DeAndre Hunter, another rookie of DeAndre Hunter. Rookie of Cam Reddish. You got a Bruno Fernando Chinese New Year, DeAndre Hunter Chinese New Year, Cam Reddish Chinese New Year, and another Cam Reddish Chinese New Year. So actually a pretty good set of cards for you there. You had a ton of rookies. I know the Hawks do, but you got a lot of the Chinese New Year, which is always a plus, which is what you're going for. Boston Celtics. I won't say all the base this time. I'll just show you. You guys get the gist to kind of do the base, and then I showed the rookies in Chinese New Year. So Chinese New Year of Jaylen Brown, Chinese New Year Gordon Hayward, Kemba Walker, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. You got a rookie of Grant Williams, just a base. Then you got two Chinese New Years rookies of Carson Edwards and Taco Fall. So probably which you were going for with this one. I'm going to get the break actually going on this screen just to make sure that the lighting is satisfactory. All right. So next one up, we have the Brooklyn Nets. Let's just go like that. All right, Brooklyn Nets. We have a DeAndre Jordan, this is all the base again. DeAndre Jordan, Chinese New Year. Karis LeVert, Chinese New Year. Karis LeVert, Chinese New Year. And then a DeAndre Jordan, Chinese New Year. None of those Chinese New Years were numbered. Charlotte Hornets, base. Cody Martin. Standard rookie, and then you got the P.J. Washington Jr., two of the base rookies. So you didn't have any Chinese New Years, unfortunately, but you did get some rookie love. Made sure to put the rookies in a top loader for you there. Chicago base. Lauri Markkanen, Chinese New Year. Zach LaVine, Chinese New Year. Kobe White, just your base rookie. And then Kobe White, Chinese New Year, not numbered, but nice hit nonetheless. You got your Cleveland Cavaliers, who I have a pretty fat stack here. Base. Jordan Clarkson, Chinese New Year. Colin Sexton, Chinese New Year. Jordan Clarkson, Chinese New Year. Dylan Windler, rookie card base. Darius Garland, rookie card, Chinese New Year. Kevin Porter Jr., Chinese New Year. You got two of those, actually. So you got two Chinese Kevin Porter Jr. You got Kristaps Porzingis, base. Luka Doncic, I did put these in penny sleeves. These are just a base, but they probably hold some value because it's Luka. Kristaps Porzingis is a Chinese New Year, and then you got a rookie of Isaiah Roby, and then you did get a Luka Doncic Chinese New Year as well. So not bad there. Denver Nuggets up next. Base. Nikola Jokic, Chinese New Year. Michael Porter Jr., Chinese New Year. And then you did get a Bold Bull. Chinese New Year, none of those Chinese New Years were numbered, unfortunately. Detroit Pistons, base. You got a rookie of Jordan Bone, rookie of Jordan Bone. So no Chinese New Year for Detroit, which was probably a little disappointing. Golden State Warriors, ton of base. You'll notice that D'Angelo Russell's in his Brooklyn uniform, but obviously Golden State Warrior logo. Eric Pascal, rookie. Alan Schmeligic, rookie. D'Angelo Russell, Chinese New Year. And then I put the Steph Curry, Chinese New Year. Alan Schmeligic, Chinese New Year rookie. And Eric Pascal, Chinese New Year rookie. So, fortunately, none of those were numbered. Houston Rockets, Clint Capella, base. Not base. Clint Capella, Chinese New Year. Russell Westbrook, Chinese New Year. And then 2, James Harden, New Year. Indiana Pacers, base. Goga Bitadze. And this is just a standard rookie. I just felt bad because I don't think that we got a Chinese New Year for here, so I just figured I'd throw it in a top loader for you. Clippers, base. They got a Montrezl Harrell, Chinese New Year. Terrence Mann, base rookie. Kabangle, base rookie. Kabangle, Chinese New Year. Kabangle, and a Terrence Mann, Chinese New Year. None of those New Years were numbered. We got the Lake Show. Up next, you got Anthony Davis, base. I did put the LeBron James base in penny sleeves. I'll probably put those in top loaders just because I'm sure that they hold some sort of value. Then you did get a rookie of Talen Horton-Tucker. So I put that in a top loader for you. I'll make sure to put those LeBrons in a top loader for you as well, though. Memphis Grizzlies, base. And I can't get over this Jaren Jackson. I just feel like if you look at you can hardly see that his picture's there. Like, if you look at him, you can see that his picture's there. But if you look at, it's just tough to see the Jaren Jackson. So base. You got a Jaren Jackson, Chinese New Year, Jaren Jackson, Chinese New Year, Jake Crowder, Chinese New Year. Brandon Clark, rookie base, Brandon Clark, rookie base. And then you did get a Ja Morant. It wasn't Chinese New Year, but you did get a Ja Morant base rookie. We got the 76ers up next. The Heat. So, Philadelphia 76ers uniforms, but Miami Heat logo. So, base. Jimmy Butler, Chinese New Year, Chinese New Year. KZ Opala, base rookie, base rookie. And then you did get a Tyler Hero, Chinese New Year. So, nice card there. This one was not numbered, but nice card nonetheless. Got the Bucks up next, a bunch of base. I put the Giannis's in a penny sleeve. We'll probably put those in a top loader too because I'm sure that they hold some value. But you got Giannis base, Brook Lopez, Chinese New Year, Giannis Chinese New Year, and Giannis Chinese New Year. None of those Chinese New Years were numbered. You got the Minnesota Timberwolves up next. There's a pretty thick stack of cards. Whole bunch of base. But man, these cards are shiny. Andrew Wiggins, Chinese New Year. Jeff Teague, Chinese New Year. Jeff Teague, Chinese New Year. Andrew Wiggins. You got a bunch of base rookies here of Jalen Noel. Base rookie of Jarrett Culver. And then you did get a Chinese New Year, Jalen Noel, unnumbered. The New Orleans Pelicans, probably the team to have in the break. The only one touch that I was able to bust out. We do got a bunch of base. You got Lonzo Ball here, Chinese New Year. Drew Holiday, Chinese New Year. Brandon Ingram, Chinese New Year. Nikolai Alexander Walker, Chinese New Year rookie. Zion Williamson, base rookie. Zion Williamson, base rookie. And then the hit of the draft was this Zion Williamson. So you get the lighting. I feel like the lighting is just Zion Williamson, numbered out of 88. So I don't know if it makes more sense for me to do this. Yeah, I apologize, guys. My apartment's new. I got to figure out the best lighting for the next break, but that's the New Orleans Pelicans. Awesome break for them. Oh, next we got the Knicks. Bunch of base. I was kind of disappointed they didn't get an R.J. Barrett in this. They do have a Dennis Smith Jr., Chinese New Year, Kevin Knox, Chinese New Year, and Kevin Knox, Chinese New Year. Unfortunately, no R.J. Barrett for them. OKC, Steve Adams, base. Steve Adams, Chinese New Year. Darius Bazley, base rookie. Darius Bazley, base rookie. And then Darius Bazley, Chinese New Year, unnumbered. But still a nice card nonetheless. You got the Orlando Magic, base. Ton of base with them. They had one Chinese New Year, and it was a Jonathan Isaac, unnumbered. Now we have the Philadelphia 76ers. I misspoke earlier, so a bunch of base for them, as it is with all teams. You got a Thibault base rookie, Thibault base rookie, and then you got a Thibault Chinese New Year rookie unnumbered. Next you have the Phoenix Suns, base. Sorry, not base. This one's a Chinese New Year Ricky Rubio. DeAndre Ayton, Chinese New Year. Devin Booker, Chinese New Year, and a Devin Booker Chinese New Year. Now you got the Portland Trailblazers, but actually has a pretty fat stack. Base. CJ McCollum, Chinese New Year. Najee Little, Chinese New Year. Sorry, I must have missed I was putting top loaders for all of the rookie Chinese New Year, so I apologize that I missed that one. You did get Damian Lillard, Chinese New Year. Damian Lillard, Chinese New Year. Nasir Little, base rookie. Nasir Little, base rookie. Nasir Little, Chinese New Year rookie. And then you did get a Nasir Little, what is it, Emerald? I think it's an Emerald out of 88, so similar to the Zion Williamson, but out of 88. So nice break for the Portland Trailblazers, which I think were a relatively cheap team. Got a numbered card in there. Sacramento Kings, bunch of base. Buddy Hield, Chinese New Year. Buddy Hield, Chinese New Year. De'Aaron Fox, Chinese New Year. Base rookies of Kyle Guy. You have 3 of them, and then you did have a Kyle Guy Chinese New Year. That one was unnumbered. San Antonio Spurs, there's a ton of cards for them. They do have a bunch of rookies, so maybe to be expected, but I think they have more cards in the product. Bunch of base. A lot of Chinese New Years, though. I mean, they were killing it. So LaMarcus Aldridge, Chinese New Year. Derek White, Chinese New Year. DeMar DeRozan, Chinese New Year. Lonnie Walker IV, Chinese New Year. Marcus Aldridge, Chinese New Year. We got rookies of Keldon Johnson, just base of Luka Samanic, base of Keldon Johnson, base of Weatherspoon. Samanic had Chinese New Year red, Weatherspoon, Chinese New Year red, and Keldon Johnson, Chinese New Year red. So I think the 3 rookies there, you did get a Chinese New Year. Unfortunately, none of them were numbered, but Chinese New Year nonetheless. Marc Gasol. Toronto Raptors, a bunch of base. You had a Pascal Siakam Chinese New Year, and then you had a Pascal Siakam Emerald. So this was our third and final numbered card, but you did get the numbered out of 88 Pascal Siakam. So that's the difference, is the green. So nice little hit. I think the last of our the last two numbered cards were actually in one box. So we were 1 for 6 of numbered cards. The first 6 boxes we only had one numbered card, that was the Zion, and then we went and then we got 2 in a row, the Nasir Little, and then the Pascal Siakam. So Utah Jazz, 2 more teams, Utah Jazz, bunch of base. And then you did have a Rudy Gobert Chinese New Year. And then the Wizards, last team, base. They've got a lot of cards, base. You had a rookies of Schofield, and then I put the rookies of Hachimura in a top loader for you. So you had 2 base of Hachimura. You had Justin Robinson, Chinese New Year rookie. Schofield, Chinese New Year rookie. And then you did have Hachimura, Chinese New Year as well. So that was it. Again, guys, I appreciate the break. I'll be most likely be buying another one. So if you're interested in participating in another break, it's Buddha Breaks. That's my YouTube, Instagram, and my eBay name. I'm trying to get my followers up on Instagram, but if you like what you saw, please make sure to subscribe on YouTube. Give me a follow or some likes on Instagram, and then check out what I have on eBay. I sell a lot of individual cards. I sell stuff on the Panini Dunk, but I will be doing another break here shortly. So appreciate everyone participating in the break. I was fun. Maybe if you didn't hit this time, you can hit next time. So take it easy, and thanks again for participating. Bye.